Hey everyone, it's me, Sigma, although it's really me, Lala, on my budget avatar. I haven't done one of these videos in a little while, and it's a makeover video. So the last time I did videos like this, I was experimenting with genus, and I made some ethnically relevant to me avatars related on my 23andMe DNA. That's back in the, maybe I'll link them in the description, but they're in the channel history. I was inspired to make Sigma over because of the LAQ free mesh head. I want to be careful how I say that because I kept saying free head last time and that just made me laugh every time I said it. But LAQ recently had a mesh head for free. And then there was like gifts you could get. You could join the group. It was free. I'll link it all. I don't remember how long it's going on for, but if it's still going on when you watch this video, you might want to run by and grab that. And on that live stream, when I found that out, which was the 50 Linden Friday video from last Friday was the 21st. So if you look at the stream from Friday the 21st, the Mama Lala points out that LAQ is giving away a free head. So free mesh head. So we went there to check that out. It was not bad looking, and I got skin there and everything, and I've been really attached to how Sigma looks right now. But in that stream, Masumi was watching, and she said that Sigma was about to get a free LAQ head for Christmas. And I didn't get what she meant at first, and then I remembered, oh right, it's about to be the Yuletide season. And I don't know for how many years LAQ has done this, but they've given away a new mesh head every like holiday season. And so I've started picking those up. I want to say I've probably done it the last 2 years. But this was a good time to touch on it because of me using this avatar who is in the starter kit, or the welcome kit in the inventory, apart from the skin. So I've recently changed the skin. The body skin is still velour, but it's the kind that doesn't come with the underwear baked in. And then I changed her face to a guapa skin, Guapa, guapa. And I really like this look for Sigma. So one of the things I was realizing as I was getting ready to do this video was that on the free mesh head, her lips don't move. Because look, I'm talking in world and her lips don't move. I can only get her lips to move when I type. And I've seen that before. So you can see she has a typer, and the typer is what's making her lips move. And it's an Oh My typer. But her lips don't move when I'm talking, and that was very disappointing to me. One of the additional limitations of having the basic setup. So if I show everyone what I'm wearing, you can see the head is the light edition of Avalon, which is this. And then the body is, it is Legacy. Sorry, the word was escaping me. I didn't have enough coffee this morning. But she's wearing the Legacy body. Why am I not seeing? Oh, her mesh body, Legacy Special Edition Basic. So, yeah. So she doesn't have a HUD for that. And so I've been able to work with that apart from like having flat feet. So, you know, that's just the way it is. And then you can alpha out with, you know, alphas and different things like that. So the body's not been a problem. But her not being able to animate her face has been a problem for me. And now the fact that in voice, her lips don't move. And I've noticed with the basic or the light head, when typing, her mouth gets stuck. Like right now, it's stuck in a slight smile because I just finished typing. And I have to like reanimate to get her to settle. Sometimes her mouth is stuck open and it just looks dumb. So all those reasons and just make it even more time to let's try the LAQ head. So what I thought would be fun is to show the evolution of Sigma from the first outfits I had for her to how she arrives to this point to then end up in LAQ. And I'm gonna live in LAQ until the new LAQ head comes out, and then we'll experience that and go a different route at that point. So I was forcing myself to do a makeover, even though I love how Sigma looks because I have free items, and you don't know until you try them. And I think I'm gonna do that today. Well, I don't think, I know. So before I dive into the LAQ head, I want to take a minute to show the different looks of Sigma. All right, welcome to day one, Sigma. This this is how I spent my time when I first became Sigma Gyatt. I was the Senra avatar with whatever freebies I could get. I thought this little horsey was cute. It's a gift at the Welcome Center. And I'm also realizing on Senra, you also still don't get lip action. What the hell? I am so into like facial animations and lip movement with voice. It makes me want to test another viewer and see if I'm just like going about this wrong. Because I checked it. I'm in Aperture because that's usually how I run Sigma, but because I like different, I don't know, I'm weird now. I just run Aperture, like I said before, Aperture, Alchemy, and Firestorm, depending on what I'm doing and what's going on. So, but Sigma always runs in Aperture, and I feel like it's just better for her when she's butterfly hunting. And then if I want to dual log, I just open Alchemy and have Haalan on. But so voice, you can do here where it says move avatar lips when speaking. So it's checked, so it can't be the viewer. So is it just a limitation of the head? I'm gonna have to test that out when I switch over to LAQ and see if it's a full head that my mouth is moving, because that really bothers me. But anyway, welcome to day one Sigma. I don't remember how long I lasted in this. I want to say a while. I would just hang out and do this outfit. I would play the Linden games, like looking for crystals or whatever the Linden games and the Linden realms were, and those weren't very lucrative. There's not a good way to earn lindens. That's a lot of time for very little payoff. So that's when I started looking into other ways to make lindens, and as a new avatar or somebody who's on a budget. And that's where I came across Fish Hunt and started doing that. And then I think Fish Hunt, it was a good place to start because you could build your community and friends and make friends. I did make a few friends in Fish Hunt, and one of those friends tipped me off to the butterflies. So, you know, it all works for a reason. So yeah, this is day one Sigma, and let me see about showing you some other outfits or looks for Sigma, if it's relevant. But she graduated from this to the starter, so let's see. I want to say maybe when the date started is when I got into the starter, the welcome kit, when those were released. I'll have to go back and double check the date on when those were released, but you can see from my outfits, I was just naming them without dates, but then the date started. So that's probably when the welcome pack came out. All right, so here we continue the evolution of Sigma. I was bored with the outfit. Because Senra was very hard to get clothes for. And I started finding some freebies, and I don't think I even got to all the freebies. But I was like, oh, it's Easter. And this was like April 20. Okay, so April 20, I decided to go as the Easter, what was it? I think it was like Senra Bunny is what I ended up doing to amuse myself. I want to say this hair is from No Match. Like I had already started looking around at group gifts and things to you know, update this avatar as best I could. So it was April 20 was when Easter was, and I spent several days like this. And then it was April 24th when the avatar welcome kit was released. And then I think that probably lines up with my outfits if I go back into them real quick. So yeah, I see up here, then it all started April 21st. So wait, no, April 21st was before it came out. I must have made another outfit with Senra then. Yeah, I made another outfit with Senra. And then I was in that for a little bit, and then April 24th happened. And that's when I changed into the welcome kit avatar. So let's show that next. Oh, and before I do, I want to say that I'm intentionally, where I'm standing is intentional. Don't mind my dog barking. But where I'm standing is intentional because Sigma does have a home, and that's what I wanted to show. She has a container home. See? So she has a home, she's just never in it. So when I start changing, maybe I'll go inside and you guys can see inside. So yeah, so let's see what, I think it's pretty basic, like welcome pack or starter pack. What are they calling it? It's the avatar welcome pack. So the avatar welcome pack look was, I just picked one of them and I stayed in that for a little while until I noticed more people noticed it, and I was having like twins and triplets and, you know, so on and so forth. I just didn't want to look like everyone else, so then I had to get creative and change it. So let's take a look at welcome pack Sigma. All right, here we have Welcome Pack Sigma. So this is what she started out as. I did put some tattoos on her. I think I had these anyway from when she was her Senra self, and fully equipped with her fishing rod. So this is how she hung out for a little while until I found too many looking just like her. So that was Sigma at the beginning of Welcome Pack time. And yeah, and then we get to the Sigma we know and love at this point. So so that's the evolution of Sigma to this point. So now we're going to evolve her another level. We're going to take her off the basic Welcome Pack mesh head with all its beautiful limitations and go into the LAQ free mesh head and see if we have some options like lips moving. And then give her a different look, because, you know, when Yuletide season rolls around, LAQ is going to definitely have that, like 12 Days of Christmas, or what I've started calling Lelumis, because it's really all, well, it's not really all about LAQ. There's just a lot of gifts at that time. Like I know Zipper is usually involved with all three and their skin and all that. So I imagine Sigma will get a Yuletide makeover even after this LAQ one. So the LAQ one will probably be pretty short-lived until the 12 days event opens up, or starts up, I should say. And that's a great way to get into some groups for free that are usually not free, and to make your avatar over. So whether you're on a budget or you're a new resident, it's a great way to customize your avatar. So that being said, let's dive into the LAQ items. I have not unpacked them yet, so maybe I should do that. Let me get YouTube appropriate, strip down and be YouTube appropriate, and see what we got going on. All right, it took me a minute to get stripped down because she doesn't have any like YouTube friendly underwear. So I'm like, oh, let me find a swimsuit or something. So this was actually a group gift from Hilly, Haalan. I was like, oh yeah, it comes with a hood and everything, and it has all the right parts covered so that we're still able to see the skin. So I didn't take off any of her tattoos yet, but I feel like I should, because whoever's getting made next is a completely new version of Sigma. Like I said, it's probably kind of like a temporary version but well, you know, that's probably not fair for me to say, knowing that I haven't even seen it yet. It could be the new Sigma. Who knows? Who knows? So I think I'm going to go ahead and strip it down all the way and take all the tattoos off. You'll see that not only do I have a bunch of butterfly tattoos, but I also have this is the Picasso Babe. This is velour. This is the skin that I bought to replace the starter skin that had the baked on underpants in it. And that skin tone that comes in the starter kit is actually sienna. That's what this one says here. So if you go to a skin maker like Wappa or Alt3 or whomever, if they make for velour, you're going to be able to change your face just fine, because you'll be able to match the body skin. But I had already taken care of that and just gotten the body skin. I want to say it was like 389 lindens or something like that from velour. So once you've earned enough lindens fishing, you can get rid of the baked on underpants, which to me was a frustration and limiting in terms of what I could wear. And this is what I go round and round with Mama Lala about, and getting rid of the underpants, but she doesn't want to spend her lindens that way, and that's her prerogative. So I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of this off. I'm going to look funny right now. I'm going to be ugly on camera, and that's fine. So I'm going to take the rest of this off. Those are the ears to match. So now she's pretty free and clear to do LAQ. I would have to take the head off as well. And that's coming next. So here we have in recents, like it's Carolina body swimsuit. It's a group gift by Hilly Haalan. So I'll have to remember to link that if people want some group gifts. Hilly Haalan has like a whole room of them. So it's been great. If we look in recent, that's where I have all the stuff here. So the head first. So we're going to We've got a lot of things in there. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the free head. So she's about to be headless. Oh, look, my lips are moving. So basic avatar, look, my lips are moving. Isn't it fabulous? Oh man, that's nightmare fuel right there. Okay, let's see. Let's get this new head on. Let's add, is there like a alpha or anything I have to add? I don't see one right off the bat. So let's just add this. Add. Then I'm gonna have to add the eyes. Add. And there's a HUD here. There's a, I mean, I could use their shape, I suppose, if I'm doing this their way. See, the mouth stopped moving, and that has me worried again. So let's add this HUD. Add. What does that do? We've got the shape. Let's see. Shape. Ooh. Skinny, tall and skinny. Then we have an eyebrow shape. We have a hair base. Let's add that. Oh, we've got jewelry too? Wow. Wait, is this already changing? Oh no, what am I doing wrong? I probably haven't added the face yet. Look at all this stuff. Already have choices. Eyes, brows. This is a nice looking HUD. Motions. Ooh. All right. Looks. They all kind of look the same, but maybe this is where you save your looks, I guess. Okay, so I got a jewelry HUD. And I've got the accessories. So now they've been added. We'll add this. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's eyes. Eyes bomb. Do I add this too? Sure, let's add the bomb. It's going to override my eyes that I had already, I think. And sometimes it doesn't show up. Like I haven't seen my eyes change yet. That's my old eye. So sometimes you have to like bounce back and forth. It's weird. It doesn't automatically update. So let me open another window real quick. And let me just bounce around with some other eyes. Let's just pick these. Yeah, her eyes are changing then. And then I can bounce it to these. See? Okay, so those are the eyes it comes with. And that's just something I've run into. You just have to kind of toggle between the eyes. All right, so then you have like hair base appliers for different things, short or updo, whatever. Lashes, you have I will be able to have lashes now? I'm already excited. And then lashes, what is this? Why are they basics? And L. Oh, so many HUDs. So you've got lashes. I just want to get my face right first. So many HUDs. We're just gonna fill the screen with HUDs. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Okay, I probably need to pick her a face. So let's just put this on. Let's be Pearl for a second and see what happens. Okay, that's very light. Let's get some brows going on. We need some brows, girlfriend. You're being very flirty already. She gonna have those combed up eyebrows. I'm not a fan of those. Maybe she looks like she likes them. She's already like, yeah, I'll take some combed up eyebrows. Maybe we'll do these for her. I personally don't like them for me, but I like more of your like manicured brows. And I definitely like a thick brow. I'm a thick brow kind of girl. Like this is kind of like me in First Life, kind of. But I think we're going to do full on, I'm a combed up brow kind of girl. Let's do that for funsies. We've got her upper lashes, ears. See, I want the mouth. What is this? Oh, girl, no. Okay, no, I just want you to be able to move your mouth when I talk. She got a bloody tongue. Oh, no. That's terrible. Oh, girl. Okay, enough with the mouth. Close it. Thank you. Animate iris. No. Let's open your mouth again. Let's have fun. Oh, whoa, what's happening now? Oh, your mouth is open. You have like mouth jewels. Don't think I want that. Your poor mouth isn't even big enough for your big fat tongue. Your mouth is clearly too pinched. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. we're gonna turn off all these gems because, girl, you are not a rapper. You don't need the tooth gems. Why is one still there? Oh, is that on ears? Oh, the ears I wasn't mad at. We don't want that on. There we go. I missed one. Okay. What is this? Ooh, we just changed some lashes. Okay, so this one was a HUD special for this, or L. Okay, so I use that, so I'm gonna take it off, get some real estate back. I'm gonna take this clear thing off, because we're gonna detach that. And then I think I fixed, I'm fine with the lip piercing, fine with the, wait, does she have a tongue piercing still? I don't know that I want her to have that. And she has the ear piercings and the lip. I'm fine with that. That's about as much piercing as I want. So we're done with that. Okay, so here's some other lash choices, but we already did the L lashes, so I'm going to take this off. And at some point, let's see, she can be moody. Can I just pick this one? Can she just be, oh girl, what is happening with your, why is that the smile? No. Oh no. That's not good. It's like her mouth is too high. That's the problem. Her mouth is set too high for these animations. So yeah, and I see that when I look at her, right? Like her mouth is like super under her nose. And maybe I'm just gonna make some adjustments to her shape right now that are bothering me. So let's do appearance and then edit shape. And we have the head. No, because that's going to fix the head. It's more about the mouth that's bothering me right now. Right now, her mouth, see, look, her width is so small. This is what I was saying before, that her tongue can barely come out. So let's give her a more wide mouth. Okay. The fullness, it's the up down shift mouth position here. Like her mouth needs to come down. There we go, girl. Maybe, do I want it at 50? 50 looks good. And then maybe these animations might work a little better now that she doesn't have a pinched up mouth, literally pinched and up. So, oh, did I just do that as her? I think I just overrode. No, that was just her shape. Okay, so let's try that again. See? Yay, she's happy. She's like, oh, my smile aligns now. Yeah, it does. Okay, so give me a kissy face. Mwah. You're welcome, girl. Okay. I at some point will figure out her talking. All right, I am back. And I switched viewers because I was trying to test stuff out. And okay, I've been on an adventure since the last clips of this one. I was digging into the animation on the head and why the lips don't move. And there isn't a lip animation in this head from what I've read. The talk feature that you see at the bottom down here is only when you're typing, not for when you're voicing. So then I'm like, well, I know with LAQ, you have the animation like gesture that syncs up with SL voice, I suppose, if that's how that works. And so then your lips move when you're using voice. This head didn't come with that, and because I'm on Sigma, I don't have these animations. Lala has a bunch of these, and I could have maybe tested out LAQ's to see if it works. But in the end, I'm like, okay, let me see whatever I can find on the marketplace. I actually did have one in here that I want to show everybody because it cracked me up. When I looked for talk, this was in the free kit, the free animation HUD. So this is an animation. So if I play it, the talking is ridiculous. Watch. Hi, everyone. Let me tell you about my new skin from an LAQ. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, no, this does not work for me. So I was like, no, we're not using that. So then I was like, well, I've seen other vloggers like have crazy talk gestures, like when they're doing their vlogs that are like a little too animated for me. So I went on the marketplace to look, and there's a lot of like expensive animations, and I have to keep reminding myself, this is Sigma, she's on a budget. So I bought I think it was like a 75 Linden set here in current received items, right? It's this Mano SL voice lip sync, 75 Linden, and you get these really lip flappy like animations that sometimes line up with what you're saying. So this is what I'm gonna have to live with. I tried to buy another one, but it's just an animation. So like if I deactivate this one, and then I got tired, I don't want to keep throwing money in a pit. So this one here is just this. So it's just talking. It's just an animation playing, and the lips moving are a bit too fast. So I'd rather go with the slow lip flapping. So I'm gonna go back and activate this one, and then I'm just gonna live with the slow lip flapping. To me, that I don't know. There's no happy medium here. When I get the LAQ head for Yule, then things will be different. But for now, this is what we got. So I was able to get the skins to work, and also we're inside Sigma's house now. So you can see she has a house, she has a bed, she has even a little sitting area, but she's never in here. She's always with the butterflies. So like she's got a little desk, she's got a little sitting area, right? So I'm not kidding when she says she has a house, but I don't know the last time I was in here. So we're in here now to pick a new skin tone. So let's see. No, that's not what I want. And now I'm in Firestorm because I thought maybe something was broken, that my animations weren't working right. No, nothing was broken. Me, I guess. I'm broken. Who isn't, right? Okay, so let's do the skins. So this is the lightest one. I found that if I start bumping the body skins first, then it like bumps the face because it's a tattoo layer and I'm being lazy about it. I don't want to, if I hit wear, it's going to bump the tattoo layers, and that's fine. I really don't care at this point. I just want to find a skin tone that I like. Oh, cleavage and freckles. Just how many minutes did that take me? A lot. Okay, we're gonna go with cleavage and freckles. Or maybe just freckles, because I don't like a super busty. Like Lala gets very busty. See, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna go the freckles versions. Okay, let's see where the freckles look cute. Like, I don't know if I want to lean more into like Afro-centric, like Afro-Caribbean with her as part of my heritage. Because right now she's doing kind of like white European with the look she's got going on. And as I've shared many, many times, I am Puerto Rican by birth. And we got some Afro-Caribbean going on. I like the freckles. Let's see where the freckles look cutest. Okay, so 3.5 is mocha. So let's see, the face, 3.5. Now, I don't have her face light on for a reason, because I wanted to see how things look. She might need it with this darker skin. Let me put her face light on. Yeah. For me to make this darker skin work, I'm gonna probably need her face light because it gets a little dark. I'm not bad at the darker skin. I need to change her features a little bit though, still. But I also need to get her shaping right, so let's work on that. Okay, so this is far too skinny for me. So let's edit our shape. Appearance, edit shape. I still don't think we're not done. I was working on the face, but her body needs to be thicker. She's too skinny. So what hair do I have that's going to work? I feel like, did I pick up some no match that was braids? What is this one? That's cute. Oh, this is very boho chic happening here, but it hides so much of her face. All right, let's see. Let's get some hair. Oh, hi. She's cute. Let's see. We got some light tones. We got some blonde tones. Okay, girl. I want her to have some different color eyes though, but not like crazy. So you know, some people, they really make their like eyes pop. I have a lot of eyes, so we can find an eye shade for her. Settings. Okay, so her head wrap. See, that goes with her outfit. Look at that. Okay. All right, girl. We'll start this way. At least she got some hair on. And then I don't know that she needs a hair base, but I like a macchiato, so we'll go with that. Okay, so now at least she has a hair base on. Nails. I know I have her nails already hidden now, so I know I can usually, let me see, let me just put the last nails I had on, which were E. Marie, I believe. So if I go to my outfits and my last outfit, see, good, I didn't save over it. Okay, so we'll just add these back on. So we've got our nails because they'll match. The color I had picked out was pretty neutral. Yeah. See. Okay. So she's got some nails. All right. We got Latina Sigma going on. All right. Let's get you some new moves, girl. Let's go to Oh My, because that's where you go when you need moves. So let's do that. Okay. What do we got? Move off the landing. Do we have anything new? Well, they always have something new. So I want to put her in the newest Oh My. This is dances. Those are dances, yeah. I have those on Consuela. We need to get her some moves. Let's get some new animations, girl. All right. So let's get some that we can get here. So it looks like Amelia. I don't want to go to an event. So let's look at Amelia. So I want to look at Amelia, Maple, Presley, and Ember. And we'll see which works for her. So let me turn this off. Is this you, Latina Sigma? Her arms are a little short. You see what I mean? Let me make them like Shalina length. Apparent edit. No, I want to edit shape. I got to do this fast because it's going to time out. Torso. Arm length. Oh no, see, I'm spazzing out because neck length, hand size, arm length here. No, it's my shoulders. It's not the arms. I think it's my shoulders are too broad. See, timed out. Girl, don't twitch. Get back up there. Pose. It's my shoulders, right? Yeah, see? She's not as wide as Shalina. Well, narrow, I should say. Girl. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm making a video here. Okay, girl, you're going to be de-rendered. More. De-render. Temporary. Thank you very much. All right. So, let's see. Shoulders. Okay, get back on there. Those. So, it's not the arm length. Although it could be, you see. So I like a longer arm. Usually it's somewhere in the 70s. So we'll do 75. And then shoulders, if I do it about there, I might get Shalina and Shalina territory. Sort of. Yeah, we'll go with that. Safe. Okay, let's keep trying animations. Girl, get back on there. Those. Okay. That's fine. Are we in the eye focus ones? Here we go. The eye focus. That's what I'm about. So this one I like. You know, she might be taking me back to my model days, honestly. She's giving me a little bit of silly Avro right now. That's probably why I like it. Okay. So silly Avro, for those of you who don't know, was my modeling avatar. She still exists, but just not in that capacity. Okay. Eye focus. Okay, I'm not mad at Amelia. So if I wanted to buy Amelia, how much is it? Oh no. Amelia fat pack. So it's 300. So I have enough to buy 2 fat packs. I just have to decide which ones I want. All right, so let's look at Ember. I like the hand, I really do. I like Ember already. She's sassy. Okay, Okay, kind of like a handsome pockets. That could work. Oh, I like that. Okay, I like Ember. I think Ember's a winner for me. Ember for sure, and then which one's gonna be second? Am I on Ember? Yes, okay. Let's look at Maple. Oh, no, hang on. Let's try it first. Okay, that's cute too. I like that. That's like good butterfly hunt standing. Might be Ember and Maple that I pick up. Because then my other choice, I want to see Presley. Let's try Presley and then I'll make my determination. Yeah, I think it's going to be Ember and Maple. So let's do that. So here's Ember. I don't think there's any discount when you wear your Oh My group. I'm going to try it. Or if you get credit. I don't remember. Every store is a little different. So if I put in Oh My, I'm part of the Oh My army. Activate. Sorry, it works different viewers. Sometimes it slows me down because the viewers work differently. Okay, so let's buy Ember. Oh yeah, see? 30 lindens of store credit. I don't know if that matters because I had my group on or not, but I would recommend wearing your group. And Maple, that's the other one I said I was going to get. Okay. All right, then we're going to go back home. And we're going to set up our HUD. And I'll do this on camera too. So if you notice, my home position is in the butterfly garden because this is where I start and end my day. Looking at all of my butterflies. Look at them. Make mama some pretty ones, okay? All right, let's go over here. All right, let's go stand over by this. Another area I don't use or sit in, but it's pretty. So we'll have this as the background while I work on my HUD. All right, so the way I do my HUDs, I use the Oh My free HUD. You can get it in store. I want to say it's by the cash register. Pretty sure you get it for free with the group, I think. Shalene will have to correct me if I'm wrong. If you go to Oh My, though, I should have pointed it out when we were there and I didn't, but you can get the empty Oh My HUD for free at Oh My. May or may not need the group. I don't remember. But it's worth it, and I use it all the time. So if I go to Worn, the way I go about it is in animations, my free MTAO, and I just take off the one I'm wearing, detach, Actually, I should have gotten that first. Anyway. Free MTA, it's right here. So you see I have a few different versions of it. So I'll drag the most recent one to the ground because it has like the basics in it that I want to use and I don't want to have to recreate them. So, and it looks like I have the November note card right here. So what I'll usually do is I will make a copy of this note card. Copy, paste. And then I will probably name this one LAQ November. So I know it's with the LAQ head. And then I will open this one and go into it and I just delete all the stands because we're going to use different stands. But I leave all the rest the same so I don't have to go in and fix all the rest of it, right? So everything I've already had is already there and I'm going to keep using. So all I ever do is change the stands. So I need to unpack. Okay, so all I ever do, I already know I want the iFocus ones. I'm going to edit on the HUD on the ground, and I'm just going to drag in the iFocus ones because those are the ones I always use. Drag them in there. I'm going to open one of them up, or look at the properties actually. And then just copy the name from here so I don't make any mistakes. Put it on standing, paste. Then you need that pipe, the pipe character, which is that one. And then I paste it again and change it to 2. And then pipe character, paste it again, change it to 3. Pipe character, sometimes I do that by accident. Pipe character, then paste it again. And then I'm gonna need another pipe character anyway, because I'm going to be putting in the other set. So I'll just hit save on that real quick. So then with that note card, you have to drag that note card into the HUD. Is it in here now? Yeah, LAQ November. So you have to drag it in here. Wait, I'm dragging it to the wrong place. There we go. I have this thing open on top. My bad. So then LAQ November is in there. Then I also want to name this one. I want to rename this to LAQ November. So I know which HUD this is. That's just the way I do it. There's lots of ways to do this. So now I'm going to pick this one up. And we'll put it on. And then I will load. Actually, she's already loading. So it's already, let's see. We can do load and just make sure we're on LAQ November. Yep. So now we're on LAQ November. All right. So that is Sigma's makeover. I will probably add some tattoos back to her. At least the butterfly ones that I like. I mean, I like all of them. But let's see what it looks like when I add them. That's wrong. When I add them back to her. So now we have the Latina version of Sigma with her butterflies for November. I wanted to play with her eyes. Although I'm liking the brown eye, I want to, let's do this. Let's take a look at her eyes real quick. Crazy, but kind of cool. All right, we'll leave it at that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. That was a kind of lengthy restyling of Sigma with LAQ. So I'm gonna be living my best LAQ life right now. And hopefully this helps some folks with some things, or if you were curious what my process was, now you know. So Maybe I'll see you around the stumps. Maybe I'll see you on stream. But this is how I'm going Black Friday. So I'm going to get, you may not see me in this exact outfit because I'm not going to go butterfly hunting in a bathing suit. We're going to put on some winter wear. We'll get that sorted out. But yeah, welcome to Sigma's LAQ look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share with all your friends. We'll see you in the next one.